Hi everybody, Bethany here, and today for STEM I am getting started on my planting. So before I put these seeds in the ground, I actually like to start my plants and get them to what we call germinate, and that means that their root will be showing and then their stem and the plant part will just be starting before I put it in the ground outside. And it's still freezing at night, so you don't want to put it out too early. So there's a couple different ways that you can do that. My favorite way is actually using a paper bag and paper towel, or a plastic bag and paper towel. And before we place it in the plastic bag, I am going to spray it all over with water. So we want it pretty well soaked. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not getting any of the water onto our mat here. All right, so I'm gonna stick that in there. That's pretty well, you want it damp, you don't want it like sopping wet. And then I'm gonna take the cucumber seeds and we're gonna place them in there. And they'll kind of stick to the wet paper towel, so you don't have to worry about them. And if they drop down to the bottom, it's no big deal because they'll still be able to get the water that they need. There we go. So we have them all in there. I'm gonna do a little bit extra water just to make sure that it's got enough. And then I'm gonna close it. And then I have a really sunny window in my house. So I take this and I tape the bag to the window with the seeds facing out. And in a couple of weeks, I'll start seeing roots out the bottom and stems up top. And then I can carefully take the paper towel out and transfer those into the ground. Now, if you decide you want to go the other route of planting your seeds directly and letting them sprout in the ground the regular way, you can get yourself a pot. And this is a special biodegradable pot that I have, so it'll actually become part of the food for the plant. And we're gonna dump the dirt in there as carefully as we can. And we don't want it too tight. Ooh, there's a really big stick in there. So there we go. And we'll spray it a little bit just to make sure that it has some moisture in there. I'm going to do it on top of this just so that we don't leak through onto the poster board. And we'll mix it in a little bit so it's not just mud on top. Alright, now the back of the instructions for cucumbers, they say full sun for 6+ hours a day. It takes 58 days for them to fully go from seedling to having cucumbers that you can eat, roughly. And you're supposed to put them 1 inch down into the soil and 2 to 3 per group. So we're gonna see if we can get out 3 seedlings here. Ooh, that's a few too many. All right, so we got 1 extra, we'll put him there. And we're gonna put these in, and then we're just gonna press them down into the dirt just a little bit. We don't want to get them too far down. We're only supposed to be down there an inch. There we go. And then we can add just one more spritz of water on top. And there we are. We have our cucumber seeds planted. So that's how to get started with your cucumber seeds. Now I wanted to show you quick from the paper towel method, kind of what they look like after a while. And since I hadn't started mine yet, and this is a picture of what they look like a little while down the line after they've had some days of sun. So I hope that you have fun gardening. We're actually going to have some seeds and dirt for you at the library, just in a couple of kits. So they're on a first come first served basis. And we'll see you next time. Bye!